Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with Age of Anthems. This is episode or chapter or whatever, part number 4. My name is Neuro. I'm joined by Chibamiharu Apoptosis, Pig's Chair, Corporate Scandal, and Cobra Venom in the background doing some wizardry. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing great.
I'm doing amazingly. Excited to get this back underway. We took a nice little week break to do our level ups and back at it.
Yep, so if you didn't catch it at the end of the last episode, we uncovered more mysteries about guilds and cultists and artifacts and things like this. Our characters are starting to piece together a picture of what this world is and how we fit in it and what we can do about it. My character is now named Grimdark. Previously, he was named the Nameless Bard. You can find out why in episode number 3, which is on my YouTube and Pig's YouTube channel. And as Apoptosis just mentioned, we moved from level 3 all the way up to level 5. So that was kind of a homework assignment that we had. We have new abilities, we have higher attribute scores. Some of us, that's myself, discovered abilities about your class they didn't even know existed that are basically cornerstone to playing your class. So I'm gonna try to do those better this time. I'm very glad that I RP'd my character as being kind of an imbecile, so it's lore appropriate, I would say.
It's very fluffy.
Yeah. So with that, I think we're pretty much good to get rolling here.
Yeah, I think we're all here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you guys ready to jump right in?
Let's go.
All right. So as remember last time, you guys were in Evermere, which was the mountain city where these we'll say cultists that you knew about are hiding out from the guild. And as you were leaving kind of the capital of this town with a gentleman who said that anything you need, anything for the any gear or any type of equipment you may need to help yourselves on the way is free of charge. You can take what you need to help them retrieve these grand relics and maybe even some of the minor relics if you can find them on the way. As you were leaving the capital, there was a shout out to Mela from what sounded like a male's voice, and we'll take it from there. So you four are walking down the steps, kind of just looking for maybe a shop or a tavern to get something to eat. And you hear, Mela, it's me, Oliver. And a tall, slender moon elf wearing a cloak runs over to you. Oh my gosh, you made it. You made it out. How are you?
I'm doing great, but I'm sorry, I don't really remember you.
It's me, Oliver, your childhood friend. We lived in High Forest together before you left.
Oh my god, it's been so long. Oh, that's so long ago. How have you been?
I've been fantastic. And your brother made it as well. How are you, sir?
Not the best. I mean, I'm alright. I had some amazing biscuits earlier. Do you want to have a cookie? I have lots of cookies.
Oh no.
No, I'm sure you got those from Grandmama. I don't want any cookies, thank you.
He knows.
So he kind of invites himself to join your party, as I'm assuming you guys are walking through the streets, kind of more focused on maybe getting some gear or some rest after a long travel. And the last time you had a rest, you were kind of in a jail cell. So as you're walking on, Oliver is explaining that these orcs attacked High Forest and were cutting down the trees and not necessarily killing everyone they came across, but doing their best to capture them. And he's not sure Oliver's not sure where the captors were being taken, but there was talks of an island that they were being brought to, that he overheard as he was hiding.
Okay.
Do you know why they were being captured?
No, I have no idea. I hid. I was far too young to fight along the adults, and I thought the best option for me was to survive and try to find help. So as you're walking, he continues to explain that the fight lasted almost a week's time, and he was worried because he didn't know that Mela was still gone. He thought that you two had come back already and may have been captured. Then he explains that through his time of being on his own and wandering from town to town and village to village, he was accepted by this family, this new family, the Red Cloaks. The Red Cloaks have taken him in, and so the people you have been calling the cultists. I love Nero's face right now. The people you have been calling the cultists are kind of given another title, the Red Cloaks. So if you want to, you can, he may know the lay of the town. If there's something that you're interested in maybe looking at or purchasing, this is the time where if you want new equipment, if you want to see if maybe there's a new item, this is the time to look for it. And Oliver's just kind of inviting himself to tag along as he is directly talking and only addressing Mela.
Did we all hear the whole bit about the island and capturing elves and such?
Yes, he said it loud enough for all four of you to hear it.
Okay. Maybe when we all go our separate ways, I'm going to try to ask Oliver some questions.
I'm way too pissed to go shopping right now.
But what's wrong, sir?
Were you listening to the story that you told us?
Well, yes,
Moon
but
elf?
that was years ago. It's we were taught to forgive, and there's nothing I can do about it now.
Yeah, and there's nothing that you did about it then. But some of us want to do something about it.
And with that, he's a little frightened of you now, and he kind of shifts closer to Mela. He seems like he's trying to stay close with Mela, a familiar face that he hasn't seen in a long time.
Hero was excited to meet another moon elf, just in the city in our travels, and then this happens.
I'll look at Grimdark. I'll say, well, at least what he said was a lot of them were captured and not killed. So that means there might be hope for them yet.
Unless they're being tortured, in which case that's maybe worse.
But they could still be alive, and maybe if we keep if we keep open ears, we can find out where they are.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm glad you were able to get out there safely, Oliver. And it's great to hear of all this information that you've given us, because we wouldn't have known. We would assume that they were all slayed or all died.
All right. So Apop, I'm gonna need a perception check from you. Just you.
I shall perceive for the entire group. Here we are. Ba-bow.
Oh
A
no!
masterful roll.
All right, you see nothing. I'm gonna delete my message. All right. So you guys are walking through. You have freedom of the town. What are you gonna go do?
Oh, I rolled a 7, by the way. I know I'm trying to remember to announce my rolls as well. So I don't know if we have that available. So 7, not enough, apparently, to get a special message from corporate. I wanted to try to do 2 things. I want to talk to Oliver, and I want to try to find weapons.
All right. So you want to try to. Which one do you want to do first?
I'll talk to Oliver, but if you want to see what everyone else wants to do, I'm patient.
All
I'm
right.
a patient goblin.
I'm gonna follow wherever my brother goes.
You don't want to follow me right now. I would like to angrily eat a cookie.
Oh no.
Enjoy that dirt.
I'm going to be hunting through stores for weapons as well.
Okay. All right. So we'll say that maybe Grimdark is kind of off to the side, just frustrated over this news of what happened. And Mela is maybe trying to comfort him while Oliver is following closely on Mela's heels. And we'll have Bran is looking at the different shops. You see all the signs. There's no words. There's just like symbols. Like one store has a shield icon on it. Another shop has a sword icon on it.
I'm looking for a bow, preferably, or any special arrows. So I'm going to see if there's a Fletcher.
Okay, all right. So you find the Fletcher shop. It's easy. All the stores are kind of close together. And you walk in and welcome. What do you need?
Hi, good sir. Shopkeep, we are about to quest out here, and we are I'm hunting for a good bow. So I'm going to pull out my ornate short bow and show it to him and say,
Okay.
I need an upgrade. Have you got anything better than this?
Of course. And he gestures for you to follow him. And as he opens up the table, so this gentleman's probably he's a bit taller than you, slender. And as you follow him, he opens up these wide doors, and it's a long, like a walk-in closet sized room, pretty large. But there's arrows all on the bottom in their own little bins, and lined on the walls are all these different types of bows. In the very back of the room, there's a bow hanging on the wall that is almost glowing with power.
All right.
I have a huge selection. What do you think? What do you got in mind? What do you have the coin for?
You know, we were told by the leaders here that we would get support for our mission. And what's the most powerful thing that you can comp me on the house?
Well, what was the code word? If none of you wrote the code word down, you might have a hard time with this and may have to bluff.
1 second, sorry.
No one wrote it down.
I have a bunch of notes, but I have no note on code words, so I'm sorry, companion pig.
The hand sent us.
All right. So you want the good stuff. And as he walks by, he walks all the way down to the end of the room, and he takes that glowing bow off the wall. And the wall behind where the bow is hanging moves off to the side, and there's more bows further down. And he gestures for you to follow them. And as you're walking down this long tunnel, you take these spiral stairs down. Is everyone following Bran at this point?
I would like to say to Mela, Mela, you're my
Yes,
sister.
brother?
What happened? I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at everyone else. Do you want to go shopping?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay, let's go. So I will proceed with Mela now.
All right. So you guys walk into the shop, and Oliver follows, and you see the goblin, and you see Bran. You're walking down a hallway, and you kind of catch up with them, and they're walking down these spiral stairs. And then you four can now roll a perception check.
Hooray! Oh, much better.
Oh, I almost rolled it as a pig.
Hey.
No, we're
Got
going to
a
roll it as
ton.
an elf.
Wow!
19.
All right, I got a big
Jesus.
16 plus 7, 23.
I'm gonna say that's a high enough roll for everyone. You hear a large explosion that shakes this corridor and this stairwell that you're in, so much that the shopkeep falls down the rest of the stairs.
How do we need a high perception check for that?
Well, because I was gonna maybe not let you know what was going on outside. So I just wanted to see which way I was taking this.
You roll a natural 1 on a perception, you don't even notice an earthquake. It's like crashing around, you're like, whatever.
So you four rush down, you see the shopkeep, he's collecting himself, and he goes, "What the heck was that?"
That's a good question.
I'm super triggered right now because I really want an awesome bow, but I'm gonna say, yeah, we better find out.
I
Okay.
passed
I'm
win, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
think that
run
was
outside.
me.
All right, well, follow me this way, and he leads you down a corridor, which seems like it's almost going under the road that you crossed to get into the store. Like you're going under the shops, maybe to the other side of the road, and he leads you to another stairwell with the same thing. You go up the stairwell, and it leads to another hallway that comes out the other shop on the other side. But as you're walking down this cellar, all on the walls are these weapons, these swords, these great axes and shields and bows,
Good lord.
almost covered completely in gold and silver. And you just, as you're rushing to see what happened, you just see all these magnificent weapons.
Now, as we're rushing, you say, is
Uh-huh.
there any that would fit into the pocket of a goblin, on chance?
No, I'm gonna say that they're all behind like a glass, so you'd have to take time trying to lockpick if you wanted to pick one up.
No, it's
So as you come outside the other shop. The shopkeep for this shop is standing outside, and across the road you see the store you were just in, completely destroyed and in rubble. And at that moment, there's another large explosion. And off to your left, you see a boulder crash into the buildings to your left.
Ooh.
And screaming erupts from the town.
we're being attacked by the mountains. A boulder just falls on the building?
From what you can tell, yeah, the buildings are too high, especially for you to see where they're coming from.
Foolish goblin, it's a trebuchet. There's some sort of siege weapons around here somewhere. Let's get the hell out of here. The guild's on us. Let's run away from this city real fast, guys. Let's get to high ground. Is there high ground near us where we can see what's going on?
What's wrong
You
with the
can
guild?
You can go back to the capital that's behind you. That's kind of the center of the town, and it's much higher than everything else.
Okay. Yeah, I want to head in that direction.
All right,
Follow.
all right. As you do that, the shopkeep says, "Right, you four get to safety. I'll take care of this." And he pulls his cloak over his head and he runs towards the fight, and that you just see him run off into the distance.
Guy's a badass.
All four of you are gonna head into the capital.
Okay, so that's the opposite direction of the wall. So he seems to know there's like a fight going on. Okay. Are there any people around we can grab and ask what's going on?
There are plenty of people that are running around and screaming. So if you can try to get one and talk to them.
Any soldier type looking people or people like that, the shopkeeper are running towards the fight?
You see groups of soldiers, a dozen at a time, marching down the streets towards the outer walls of the start of the island.
Maybe we should go that way.
Does anyone want to take a peek at what's going on?
Yeah.
Are there any like maybe plants nearby that I can speak with to maybe see if they know what's going on, or maybe they've heard something for everyone?
Yeah. Let's see here. So for that, we can do just do a nature check.
$15.
All right. So with that, you kind of what do you ask them? We'll do it that way.
Hello, little friends. Do you guys happen to know what's going on? All this earth shaking, the boulders hitting.
The hanging, I'm assuming like maybe flower pots outside these shops, the shops that are still standing. They just tell you that they have no idea what's going on.
Oh no, guys.
The daisies are confused. Oh, woe is us.
And with that, you hear another loud explosion and another boulder further away from you, back towards where the land mass is. So you're on this island, back towards the actual land. It sounds like a rock hit further down, further away from you.
Okay. I'm going to run into the street to try to see what's going on.
All right. Are you all four of you going to look?
Can I just shout and say, can anyone tell us what the hell is going on here?
I mean, no one's going to respond to you. Everyone's panicking.
Cookies, free cookies, get your cookies.
So we'll use your last perception checks, and you four kind of get to the clearing in the road, and you can kind of see that on the shore there is just fire and black smoke rising from the town that you went through to enter the city.
So they're out of town, kind of across the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Grandmama is dead.
On fire and black smoke, and you see thousands and thousands of bodies standing over there. You see people scrambling to raise the bridges. You see people in boats trying to rush to get to the island. But there's lots of fire and black smoke and these large rocks falling from the sky.
Well, that sucks.
This weather fits my mood.
How far away is the bridge?
To go towards the mainland.
Yes. How far away?
You're about 200 feet away. I would say that there's a couple of levels in the city, and you're closer to the capital than you are the shore to return to the mainland.
Okay. Does it look like they'll be able to raise the bridge in time, or do they need help?
It looks like they're doing all right. It looks like whatever soldiers have made it to the bridge are fighting off whatever's over there and not allowing them to cross.
Okay. Well, we are kind of trapped here. I mean, what do we do, guys? What do you think? Do we try to fight our way out? Do we try to escape?
I'm in the mood to fight our way out, but
I mean, that's a lot of fight.
I'm not a soldier, and I'm not here to get in the middle of a war. I know we're here to fight for these guys. We got kind of forced into it, and what they want to do sound good, and it sounds like there's some awesome loot at the end of it, but I'm not going into the middle of one of those battles where we can just get squished by a stray boulder or a volley of arrows. I don't know about you guys, but I think maybe we get as much gear as we can or anything we can on the way out, wait for nightfall and try to get a boat across past this army, but it looks like this city's going to be under siege, or potentially even fall. And I don't want to be here when it does, and I definitely don't want to be in the middle of a battle.
And you hear off in the distance someone shout, "They have boats!"
They have boats, for God's sakes. What are we supposed to do now?
And with that, more soldiers start coming out and marching down the different streets in the groups of 12, and they're marching off to these different areas where maybe whatever is attacking now has the ability to use boats to get across the water.
Well, so out of character here, do we have any idea where we're supposed to go next to get this? Maybe the first artifact?
You were about to find out tomorrow after you rested. So you don't know now, but you do know that he did tell you to meet at the capital to find out. And you also maybe made mention that when this fight started that you were going to head to the capital.
Okay. In character, I think we should, I mean, it's up to you guys, but I should be able to get us out of here if we can commandeer a boat. But we have no idea where we're going. Are we just cutting the cords with these guys, calling it quits, or what?
Oliver chimes in. I can help you get to the docks. I know the city.
What time of day is it?
We're going to say it's late afternoon. Like the sun is not quite almost down, but it's getting there.
But the real question is, are we bailing out of this place before we talk to these, what are they called now? The Red Cloaks, I guess? Or are we just cutting ties with them and going on our merry ways here?
I think we're not really going to be able to get out of here right now anyway. So they should be able to hold on even if there's boats coming across for a while. I'm okay to run back to the capital and get some direction and maybe something else to help us on the next stage of our quest.
We
Also, we
already
can get an
roped-
idea of if the city's actually going to fall. If we can talk to any of them in charge, we can see how quickly things are going to shit.
We already roped Bryn into violence recently. Got smashed into the ground, so maybe we'll go with him this time.
There's nothing
Alright.
cowardly about keeping your life.
All right, so everyone's gonna head towards the capital.
Yep,
Yep.
I think Bryn is leading us on there.
All right, so you four with Oliver and Tail run towards the capital, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And as you go down to the end of the street and turn to make your way towards the capital, which is a large pathway with a couple of stairs that go up, you can see the capital ahead of you. And as you're running to the capital, you see red cloaks come outside the front doors, about 4 of them, and they raise their hands, and a barrier comes up around the capital. A large, light bluish barrier around the capital. And as you're running and you come to the opening right in front of the capital, you see that on the left side and the right side, there are the guild golems.
Nope. Are we right next to the barrier, or how far away are we at from it?
I'll say it's maybe like 50 feet in front of you, but you're kind of at the opening, so you've come to like the T section of the road, and you're right at the T where there's a left and a right and a behind you, and the capital's in front.
Okay.
And how many golems are we talking?
You can see maybe a couple of dozen to your left, far less to your right.
Those dudes packed a serious punch.
Should we use the password with them?
Oh god.
I could tell them we're
I
with
know.
the guild.
Oh my goodness. Well, that didn't even work for us last time, so I don't think that's gonna help us out here.
All right, and the golems are marching closer and closer, and they've actually noticed you now.
All right.
Run.
You
And
wanna go
I
right or
literally
left?
just turn and I run and I'm gonna grab Oliver by the scruff of his neck, and I'm gonna lead us now to the docks. Run, and I'm gonna give him a good shove in his back towards the water.
As you go to run, you hear behind you, "Oh, Crackle! Crackle Wolf!"
Oh my god.
Oh. I'll look behind me. Who's that?
It's Ronald. We've come to save you.
Ronald,
Oh
my
God,
dearest
Ronald.
friend.
Golems are starting to surround the cities. It seems like that they have, as soon as they made land, that they have quickly overwhelmed the red cloaks that were in this area. I was so worried about you guys. Are you okay?
I'll yell back to Ronald. Ronald, come quick! They're capturing us. They're gonna take us away from you. Save us, Ronald. And then I'll whisper to everybody, quick, we have to run now.
When you shout that, 2 red cloaks run out and draw their swords, and Ronald, hearing your plea for help, runs over and grabs them and slams them together in the air and throws them onto the ground.
Oh,
I'll
Jesus.
save you, Crackle!
And
Quick,
just,
Ronald.
just to rehash, Ronald's built like the mountain, right? If I remember correctly.
He is over 7 foot tall. He is taller than golems.
Jesus. Ronald is not to be fucked with.
Oh my gosh.
So all right. So as all of this is quieting down, there's a giant blue barrier with the 4 red cloaks still inside, with their arms outstretched, covering this, and the golems have flooded the city and kind of taken over control. And Ronald is there, and he explains to you that the guards were found knocked unconscious with a dead cultist in the hallway, and that they feared the worst, that you 4 were captured and taken in for questioning, so that they quickly came to your rescue.
Yeah, you got it right, Ronald. Man, you guys are so smart. Thanks for saving us.
Hey, Ronald, do you want a cookie?
I love cookies.
Here.
And he takes the cookie from you and eats it without even chewing it and just swallows it. And goes,
Oh my god.
not bad.
Oh, jeez.
Made it myself.
All right, so now there's this kind of this standoff, and you see Ronald turn and address the golems, but you don't see the captain anywhere. You just see Ronald, and he's kind of directing the golems to kind of surround the city and to bring everyone in and gather them up in an area. And he starts rushing you over towards the shoreline to have you follow him, and he says, well, my brother says that we are important, and I may have taken his toy to save you guys.
Oh.
He's probably going to be really mad at me. But if we go do the thing with the relic that he wants, he won't be as mad. So now that we're all together, and he looks at Oliver, who's that? Because he's wearing the red cloak.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this guy? Oh, he just helped me make these cookies. Really great baker. Excellent skills. If you want any tips, he could probably help you with that.
So Oliver, who may feel a little shame from the conversation earlier about how you were upset that he hid instead of helping, with a shaky hand, looks like he may be reaching for a wand sticking out of his cloak.
Can I try to pickpocket it from him?
Yeah, we could sleight of hand that.
Cool. Shabbat. It didn't. Oh man, it rolled off the table. Dang.
Does happen in real life. Oh yeah, He
14.
He puts his fingers on the end of it, and you just grab it out of his pocket, and maybe even give him a little stink eye, like, what the heck are you thinking?
Yes, exactly.
And he is just standing there shaking now. And Ronald looks at you for it, and so who is he?
He's my childhood friend. He means no harm. He's just went about the wrong way.
Oh, okay. And he turns and continues to walk down and ushering for you to follow him. And as you're walking, we're going to just kind of get through this now to move on. As you're walking, these golems are collecting people. They're not killing anyone. They're just overpowering them and then bringing them to this one specific area. And as you're walking, you can see that that's happening. The shouting has gone down. As you are walking away, you still see this blue barrier behind you. And as you come out, you see this large ship that's docked at the back of the island with hundreds of boats going back and forth from it, bringing golems to the mainland.
Oof.
This is my boat.
Wow. That's a nice boat you got there. Is it a nice boat?
Oh, it's a magnificent boat. Like if someone has like a hobby of trains, we'll say that Ronald's hobby is boats. And while he may not be the smartest person, he probably knows more about boats than anyone else ever could. Don't ask me any boat questions. I won't be able to answer them.
Well, of course not. You're not wrong.
So as you go up, Ronald is looking very tired from exerting all that energy and the worry and the sincere fear he had that you four were captured and being tortured.
This nice guy.
And he hands you this note written by his brother, the captain. And the note reads, it has all the information for this quest that he was about to send you on, this mission of finding a relic. And he explains that, that the cultists may try to lie to you, they may try to deceive you, but remember that law and order needs to be firm to keep peace. Trying to give you maybe the sense that while it may seem like they go overboard, they're just trying to keep peace in the land.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just talk to Ronald and just say thank you so much for coming for us, Ronald, because he was really sincere and he's a sweet guy. I'm gonna go and give him a little snuggle and say thanks.
Oh, no worries. And so Ronald is now, you didn't notice this before, but Ronald has taken his axe out, this giant axe that was hiding on his front side. You thought maybe it was a piece of his armor, but he is now cleaning this axe head, which is probably the size of Crackle Wolf.
Oh my god.
Good Jesus.
And he's just sitting there looking like he definitely needs a little bit of rest. When you look at this note with the instructions from the captain, it has a map showing the best route to the first relic, and it actually shows that the Grand Relic is not too far from your current location.
Does it have a name on it, or it just says Relic?
It says Relic, and then a spot where the name could be, but the words look like they've been smudged. Like you can't quite read them.
Is Ronald still awake?
You would try to talk to him, but he kind of seems like he's phased out. His concentration is elsewhere.
He hit
I'm
his
gonna-
concentration cap. Okay.
I looking very sketchy and uncomfortable at this whole thing. I am gonna cast Goodberry, and I'm gonna create a handful of berries, and I'm gonna give a few of them to Ronald.
Okay. As you do that, he doesn't acknowledge that you're there. He's off, like he's so spaced out right now cleaning this axe that he is not paying any attention.
Okay.
All right, so you're now on this boat, and Ronald has made it kind of clear that he wants to get this task completed to make his brother happy, because his brother's probably going to be mad at him for what he did, which you could only assume is to take the entire army of the guild to crush the city.
Yeah. Is the boat sailing away, or is it still docked?
No, it's still docked. There's still golems that are being taken off, and it looks like it's there for a moment, so you have some time on the boat.
Okay. Well, we were trying to find a relic one way or another, so it seems like this might be our best shot at it. I'll bring Oliver enough up to speed that he doesn't say anything wrong and get himself killed.
All right. Do you leave him in the red robe, or do you take
I
it?
would recommend he not have that on.
Okay.
Yeah. And then wait. So what kind of wand did I get? Do I know, or is it just a wand?
I mean, you can do an Arcana check.
I'm so good at those.
I was gonna say good luck.
I'm really great. Here we go. Watch. Boom. Okay.
Like you roll on that, nat 20. You should
Come on,
roll on
baby.
the table.
I did roll on the table. Okay,
All right.
14 is not the worst in the world.
No, so you definitely know that there's magic in this wand. And while it looks
Shit.
clean, you can tell that it is not a normal, ordinary wand. But
Okay.
because you're not proficient in Arcana and you don't really use spells, I'm not gonna really tell you what it is.
Can I take a look at it as well?
Do you give it back to Oliver, or do you hand it around to everyone?
I'll ask Oliver if I can trust him with this, and he's not going to do something stupid.
He is still shaking, but he nods his head as fast as he can in agreement with whatever you want to say, while he stares at Ronald.
Okay. I'll go ahead and hand it back to him, but I'll kind of hold on to it as he grabs it, and I'll tell him to take that stupid cloak off before he gets us killed.
And he does. He takes it off, and underneath he's wearing, we'll say, fine robes and 2 silver bracers that have these unknown symbols to you in the bracers.
All right, fair enough. I'll take his red cloak and maybe I'll keep it actually.
Bag it up.
Yeah, I'll bag it up.
One of those vacuum seal bags.
Oh yeah, baby. You know those what do they call them? Yeah, they're like those vacuum storage bags. You can
All right.
flatten it out. Yeah, I take out one of those and I seal it shut.
So you've gained a Link music opening up a treasure chest. You gain red cloaks.
Excellent.
All right, so you're on the boat, and we'll say that you go down, trying to give Ronald some time to recuperate. And there's a dining hall. There's drinks. There's arrows and different things like that. So you're able to restock and get something to eat and rest up a little bit.
Nice.
And then Ronald comes down and, well, we best be off to do my brother's task now.
Yeah, how far away is this place, Ronald?
He explains that by morning of tomorrow, because it's now, the sun is pretty much down at this point, and that the ship will sail overnight, and then that you would arrive there in the morning.
Yeah. All right. Hey,
Ronald.
look at this. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Ronald, you seem like a nice man. And you're big and strong. How come it is there are so many golems running amok with the guild? What are these for? Where did they come from? Do you know about the golems?
I only know that they are there to protect me and my brother.
But you don't know who made them?
Nope.
Do you know anything about them?
They're not as strong as me.
Well, I
That's
figured that.
terrifying.
And so you're talking to Ronald about the golems, and he tells you that basically they're being made in the capital, and that he's not sure how they're made, but sometimes he likes to splash them with water because they melt.
All right. Let's write that in the old notes. Wow, that's really weird, Ronald. They just any kind of water, or are we talking alkaline, seawater,
Distilled water?
distilled?
And he goes, I don't know, water. And he takes a cup that was on the table and kind of throws it towards one of the golems. And you see that the water goes right through the golem's arm. And the hand kind of drops to the ground. And with that, the golem starts to grow back a hand, but kind of shrinks in size a little bit as the hand grows back.
You shouldn't
Wow.
break your Lego, Ronald. Shouldn't break your toys.
They fix themselves.
I like you, Ronald. Thanks for talking to us.
I'm gonna go get some rest now. Be prepared for tomorrow.
I hope you dream of boats, Ronald.
As he walks away, I like boats.
Don't we all, Ronald?
Oh boy, I'm loving Ronald. I gotta be honest.
Me too. He's great.
Ronald's gonna get me to join the guild. Just you wait.
Now, the 4 of you have some time to yourselves. The ship is going to be getting ready to sail to this destination that's marked on the map that you have. You're kind of familiar with the names of the areas, but you notice that where this map is leading you is not to a town or a city. It's to this grouping of woods. So you have a little bit of time to. I
By
mean,
the way, I guess there's probably like a crew on this ship, and there's still like some soldiers around. It's just like the majority of the soldiers are golems, right? But I'm assuming
yeah,
there's still,
yeah. So the soldiers
you know,
are golems, but you can see that behind the bar is two gnomes working on making drinks and bringing food out. You can hear the jokes of dwarves and goblins and other gnomes laughing in the background in the kitchen. You've seen a few elves walking around on the top of the ship, either brushing off the deck or making new arrows. So you've seen different mixed races all over the ship, but the soldiers seem to be mainly consistent of these golems.
all right. I'm gonna try and get some rest, so I'm just gonna kind of roll up my cloak or whatever as a pillow and kind of find a good spot to lie down and get some rest.
I'll before Bird leaves, I'll try to kind of get everyone's attention and say, hey, we should talk for a minute. We gotta figure some shit out, and try to find a isolated kind of area on the ship or wherever we're at, where there's not people listening if we can. Does such an area exist?
Yeah, in this dining area that you see, there's not many people around, and you could definitely have a conversation without any prying ears hearing you.
Okay. Assuming everybody comes with, I'll say we need to figure this out. This kind of going to and from everybody, or with the guild or with the cult, it's not working out. We're gonna have to pick. I think we're gonna have to pick someone eventually. Are we in this for ourselves? Are we trusting the guild now? Are we for the cult? Or I guess there's that collector guy who was going to offer us a bunch of money.
I think we've only got two choices left. I think the organized, the cult, don't exist anymore after what we just witnessed. They seem to be pretty dead. So I think it's basically between the collector and the guild.
Here's the thing I've noticed. Every 10 minutes, our arm gets twisted by someone different, but the common thread is they're always telling us to find a damn relic. So we should just find the damn relic so people will leave us alone. Also, we found out today about the fate or potential fate of some of our people from the High Forest. I would like to figure that out as well.
I'm always down for killing orcs.
I'm there to help you as well, but I'm saying once we find these artifacts, right? Once we get this one, what do we do with it? Are we going to give it to the guild? Are we going to give it to, what do you guys think? Me personally, I'm with the collector. He said he was going to pay me. I need money. I'm down with that. And these, to be frank about it, the other two, the cult and the guild, well, besides Ronald's a sweetheart. They all seem like kind of assholes to me.
What if we gave the relics to Ronald?
So if we gave the relics to Ronald, then that means we're supporting the guild, right? Which means, assuming the cult was correct, I guess order and justice, there's less money in it for me. But really, I just want to figure out what we're doing. Do you guys feel strongly about it one way or another?
Not really. I thought we were with the guild initially, but then I thought we were with the cultists, and then there was some other room with someone else, but he didn't give me any items. There was a nice old lady, maybe we could talk to her, but I heard she died in the catastrophe that we just escaped from. It's been a complete mess. We haven't had 10 minutes to talk, so it's good that we can talk at least.
Yes, that's why we need to figure this out. We need to figure it out quick. These relics, I think we're going to be coming up on them pretty fast, so I don't really care what we do. Like I said, if we're coming down to votes with this, I'm with the collector. That guy saved my ass. I don't really like him too much, but again, he's going to pay us, so that's cool. That's my vote. What do you think, Bren?
My instincts tell me the organized were the good guys, if there are any in this. They seem to have noble enough ideas, but I don't trust it. I don't know if there's anyone out there who just claims they're there to fix the world and stop magic from melding between planes of existence. It all sounded a bit too fancy and special for me. I definitely don't like this guild either, though. This army of golems, this obsession with order and control, it doesn't rub me the right way. I'm with you. I'd rather give it to the collector, but priority is keeping my head attached to my shoulders. And if that means handing it over to the guild, then I'll hand it over to the guild if we're in a bind. But if we can get it away, whisk it away from them, definitely. Call the collector again, make a tidy sum of money, head off and find out about these orcs that have been capturing your family and friends. I'm down for slaughtering some orcs and heading off to islands and freeing slave camps and getting the hell away from this guild dispute.
All right, Grimdock.
Do any of you have water magic by chance?
No.
Well, they say that I am a terror on the sea. They did call me Captain Cracklewolf at one time or another. But as far as like actual magic, no, I do not.
Okay.
I can throw a water skin relatively accurately, but that's about it.
He's quite the pitcher with a water pitcher, I see. Okay.
Well, so that's 2 votes collector. What did the brother-sister combo say?
We're on a boat with Ronald and golems right now. I mean, it doesn't really make sense for us to take a stand for the collectors from this location.
Is Oliver still with you guys?
Oh, we've like pushed him away into a corner. I definitely don't want that little shit listening to this conversation. I don't trust that guy at all.
I was going to say that maybe you could ask him some questions about the Red Cloaks. You were thinking that maybe they're all dead, and maybe you don't even have to make a decision now. Maybe you still need to take some time to take some facts in, and maybe what Nara was saying, or Grimdark was saying about collecting the first relic and seeing where that takes you.
Yeah, just in response to Grimdark, yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to definitely stand up to the guild front on. I think me and Crackle are more in the eyes of a little bit of espionage here, sneaking off the first opportunity we get once we've got this artifact. But we definitely aren't going to be fighting Ronald and these golems head on.
Okay, I think
Or
we're
announcing our
on the same page.
intentions.
Well, apparently all we need is a nice little cup of water, and these golems ain't so tough shit anymore.
But I wouldn't want to fight Ronald. He's just such a sweetheart. So it's going to be a really tough decision either way, only because of Ronald. Otherwise, I wouldn't really care too much. But
If we sink the boat, the golems go down.
Oh, that's true. But so does Ronald. And I gotta be honest with you, I kind of like Ronald too.
We can hang on to some driftwood. Who knows? Maybe he even knows how to swim.
I'm going to say with Arnold's size, he probably sinks like a rock. Like
Ronald will definitely die.
No, guys, he might survive. Don't worry. Like, I think Ronald could get out. It'd kill the golems, though. I think it might be.
Question for you, Corporate. With my character's experience on boats in captaining them, how many people would it take to accurately and proficiently sail this ship?
To not crash it, or to like
Fairly decent navigation. We're not talking professionally, but like
maybe like 20
okay.
at least.
It's a big
So we're
ship.
not stealing them.
It's a large ship.
Okay.
It's a large ship.
Did I notice any smaller dinghies perhaps on the side of the boat?
Oh, definitely. There's the side that you came up looks like it has rows and rows of little dinghy boats that are used to maybe unleash the army onto the land.
Got it. Well, so long as it can float, I can sail it. All right. Well, I just wanted to bring that up because sooner or later we're going to have to figure this out. I mean, it doesn't have to be now, but we should have an idea. I think we need to all be on the same page. We need to all be together on this if we're going to have a chance to survive this ordeal.
I agree. I'm not particularly fond of anyone we found except for that nice old lady and Ronald, so...
And for chat's sake, there's a little like side episode, a little flash over, and you see black smoke rising from this town and small fires burning, but you see golems getting buckets of water and dumping them on the fire, and you see Grandmama walking with a plate of cookies trying to feed the golems.
She lives!
Flash back to the 4 of you.
Thank God those bloody golems. I hope they're going to eat some of those biscuits.
No, not the
are good.
biscuits. The biscuits were good.
Oh, right. It was the...
The cookies.
There's the cookies.
The biscuits are amazing. The cookies taste like dirt. But Ronald likes both of them.
They were dirt. Let's be honest.
They were actually physically made of dirt.
Yeah. Yes. So with her and her cooking skill, because I wanted to do something interesting, I rolled for it, and she rolled a nat 1 on her cookies.
Oh.
Yeah.
You rolled for the cookies. Glorious.
Because I was gonna do some more with her, but we'll get back to that. All right. So is the conversation over? You guys all gonna go rest up? Let the boat take you to your next adventure.
Well, elves don't need to sleep for as long, right? We only need 4 hours. Everyone else needs 8.
Yeah.
So I could talk to Oliver and Malakut as well. Maybe, does it apply to wood elves too?
I think all elves kind of need less sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get a full rest in 4 hours racially, but I think for the sake of story, where you guys can have the conversation with Oliver, and we'll just, if Crackle Wolf wants to be involved, he can be involved, or you can do it without him if you don't want him there.
Well, I would leave it open. Hey, Crackle Wolf, if you want to talk with Oliver with us, you can, but I know goblins need their beauty sleep, so if you need to take care of that, you can, and we'll talk to him and report back to you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll be in the conversation. I'm sure I'll just nod off at some point. You guys are kind of boring.
Me? Boring? Have you seen what I've gotten us into? Anyways.
All right. So do you call Oliver over to where you are now?
Yeah.
Okay. And he just comes over and he sits down.
So, Oliver, I've been very interested in your story.
Which part?
The entire thing. So you came from the high forest, right? You nearly were captured, but you escaped.
Yes, sir.
That's amazing. I'm really proud of you. And then you joined this nice band of red-robed individuals. How is that? Do you like that?
I wouldn't say that I joined them. They accepted me. They took me in.
They took you in. Did they drag you in, or did you walk in comfortably?
No, I came upon the town and I was hungry and dirty, and I met the high priest, and he let me bathe, and he gave me clothes, and he told me about the way of the red cloaks.
Well, what is the way of the red cloaks? Is it fun?
It's bringing magic back to our world.
Did he teach you how to use that wand?
He did.
Is it fun?
And he kind of just looks at you and he says, magic is not a toy. That's what I was taught. It's not for fun.
Do they ever make you use magic?
Well, I wouldn't say they made me, but yeah, I practiced.
Did they send you on quests? Any fun missions?
No, I was mostly kept around the town to help with daily activities.
It's amazing. Did you have any biscuits or cookies?
Plenty of biscuits.
That's good. You know what, Oliver? You seem all right. Would you say that you would choose to hang out with these red-robed individuals, even if you didn't have to?
Well, I would, for sure. They took me in, and they fed me, and they clothed me, and they've taken care of me.
What is your religious persuasion, if I can ask, Oliver?
That's personal. You mean like his alignment?
No, like if he's involved with any sect or something regarding these red-robed people.
Oh, I'm gonna make you roll a religion.
All right.
Just because I don't want to not answer you. All right, that was a really
18.
good roll.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
so-
well versed in the ways of the gods.
So he tells you that he's not following any specific deity, but he finds their stories very interesting.
So an agnostic lore master then. Interesting.
Yep, I was right. You guys are boring as shit. I'm gonna go to sleep.
And Oliver says, I think we all should get rest. I've heard of these relics, and while the guild terrifies me, and Ronald, the beast, he's a beast. I'm just gonna stick with you guys for now, if that's okay.
Sure, that's fine, but have you seen Ronald? He's the nicest young man.
He seems like the nicest, largest man I've ever seen.
Yeah. You've got nothing to be afraid of as long as you're with us. Never mind. We should get some rest.
All right, so you guys walk down the hall a little bit, and one of the gnomes point you to go down the hallway, and you notice that on these wooden panels, kind of like an outline, like someone was trying to carve you as your character into these woods, and it says by Ronald at the bottom. Like he tried to give you each of your own rooms.
Aww.
Ronald's so nice. I'm gonna go into the goblin room.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you go into each of your rooms, and there's like a little bit of food on the table, and a glass of water, and there's a chest where you could put your stuff, and not a large bed, but not a small bed, with clean sheets, clean dressing, and you all take a rest.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Now this is accommodation. Ronald, you should tell your brother how to do this hospitality thing, because this is tip top.
Yeah, Ronald's definitely not around right now.
I would just sing this to the cosmos then.
Okay. And as you all lay down in your separate rooms and your beds, you hear a large chain, and Crackle Wolf, this sound to be the chain of an anchor coming up. And with that, the boat slightly starts to move.
I will hum some sea shanty.
And with that, we're going to take a short break before we get into the our first hunt. We'll call it a hunt for the relic.
The hunt begins.
And we'll
All right.
be back in a few minutes. Let's roll. go. And we're back after a brief intermission as we all rested in a very, very nicely accommodated boat. Is it morning time now? Are we awake? What is going on?
Yep. So you start to hear the sounds of shouting, of raising sails and dropping anchor, and you all kind of wake up from your slumber. And as you exit your rooms, you notice that the room that Oliver was in, the door is open.
Oh.
And you don't need to roll. Just quickly peeking inside, you see that he is no longer in that room.
Oh God.
Is the bed made?
Yeah. We'll say the bed's made. It looks clean. The food's kind of eaten. His drink is half empty. There's no sign of struggle or anything like that. It's a very neat, clean room.
Okay. I want to go onto the deck of the ship.
Okay. Is anyone else going as well?
I've been feeling kind of ill from the rocking of the boat while the night has been going. Can I barf out the side?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Roll a flat d20 for me.
Okay.
If you roll lower than 11, you might puke on yourself.
Yes!
You projectile vomit off the side of the ship, clear the ship, and even like some close rocks.
Yeah.
It shoots off, gets nowhere on the ship, nowhere on yourself.
That's a natural 20 vomit right there. That's beautiful. Holy
See what
crap.
the best damn vomit looks like? That's what it is.
Us bards, we
You do
party
that on
hard.
one of those golems, it'll
This
disintegrate.
happens all the time. I'm fine.
All right, you see Ronald with a couple of high elves getting a boat ready, carrying some items onto the boat, and he turns and sees you four and waves with a giant smile on his face.
Hi, Ronald.
Morning,
Hi
Ronald.
guys, how did you sleep?
Ronald.
Really well, thank you.
Ronald.
Really well, how about you?
Ronald.
Well, yeah,
Ronald.
yes, that's me.
Your hospitality was impeccable. I was impressed. And for me, talk to your brother, teach him some of this stuff. You seem to know how to make a cozy place for us to rest. Your brother, he just put us into a dark, cold jail cell. Ronald, you're a good man. Try to help him out, okay?
Ronald's kind of like fidgeting with his hands and kind of looking down at his feet, kicking. And did you see the pictures I made you guys?
Ronald, you're an artist. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay?
Okay, thank you. And as you see, he turns and he's directing people to finish loading up the ship, and he says, "Okay, guys, just us." And he looks, where's the red cloak?
That's
We were on our way to looking for him. We noticed that he got up early before us, made his bed, and left. So now we're looking for him right now. Maybe he went for a nice little stroll around the book.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you guys trust him, I trust him.
Oh, Ronald. Well, we'll let you know when we find him.
Well, we should get this done before my brother gets super mad. We should go and get this. We're really close.
all right. Are we getting all in the same ship, Ronald? What are we doing?
He walks over and he looks at the boat and he goes, "That's a good point. I won't fit with you guys." And he takes another boat by himself, flips one of these dinghy boats over, and hooks two lines to it and puts it over the side of the boat and gets in and says, "I'll race you guys to the shore."
Okay, Ronald. See you there.
You're on.
All right, so you four get into the other dinghy that's been set up for you.
So what did happen to Oliver?
All right, we'll do a quick perception check.
From all of us? Or?
Oh, yeah, you can do all of you.
11.
19. 23. 23.
Okay, you have
26.
no idea. There was no sign of a struggle. There was no sign of a fight, but Oliver is nowhere to be seen, even with those amazing, awesomely rolls.
Oh.
Those are pretty amazing and awesome. Well, that's not good. I'll look at Mela. You really think we can trust this guy?
I say take away his wand just in case. Unless he has a very good reason as to why he left us without saying a single thing.
Yeah, well, hopefully when we find him next time, it'll be in a good situation and not a bad one.
All right, and you hear a giant splash, and Ronald is laughing. You can hear his booming laugh from where you are on the ship as you can hear his oars hit the water, and he is quickly making it to the shore.
Can I cast a minor illusion and make a beautiful bird just fly in front of him? Is that allowed?
Yeah. No, I'll just no roll. You just make this beautiful. What kind of bird is it? Are we talking
Like like a vibrant parrot that has really bright colors, green and red.
Is
and
it
stuff.
flying around or is it on his boat?
It flies onto the bow. I guess that's the front of his boat, his little dinghy thing.
Okay. And he turns and he looks at it and he's kind of clapping to himself as he's staring at this bird.
So come on, guys, we gotta beat him. I got a distraction. Let's go. It was a challenge. He challenged us. It's Ronald.
All right, I'll get in the boat real fast.
All right, everyone's in the boat. You guys are heading to shore.
Heave!
Ha!
Okay. So as you guys are in the boat and you're rowing, Ronald hears you. Turns and looks, and he goes, "You're not gonna catch me!" And you just see him drop the oars into the water. And every stroke he takes, it looks like he is just powering through the water with unnatural power and speed.
Damn,
And,
Ronald is a god.
He hops out of the boat and pulls the dinghy up to the shore. And as you guys get close, he goes back into the water and pulls your boat up to the shore as well.
Oh my god.
You know,
Thanks,
if I
Ronald.
didn't like
Yeah,
it so much,
I'm gonna warn you guys right now. Don't fight Ronald.
Yeah.
I know. I was gonna say if we didn't like Ronald so much and he wasn't such a beast, I would cast Ray of Frost so we could win.
So he hands. We're gonna say Bran. He hands Bran the map, and he says, "So I am going to play guard, and I'm going to search and make sure that nothing bad comes for you guys. My brother had said that I can't go down there because I'm dumb. So I need you guys to get this relic that he wants."
All right, sounds pretty simple. We just walk down there and get it.
I think so. And Bran, you open up the map and you see that from this point that you were supposed to land on, which you're at, the rocks and the little images on this map all match up to the scenery around you. And you see that there's 3 clearings through the trees. And on the map, it shows that it wants you to take the far left clearing.
So we
All right.
follow the map.
And didn't we have wasn't there like a list of notations from the captain, from Ronald's brother? That like on the quest, or do we just have the map?
You just have the map right now.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll lead on towards this first clearing. I'll just kind of follow where the map leads us and keep an eye out.
All right, and are you gonna follow the map, or are you gonna take a different path?
Oh, we're gonna go far left clearing for sure.
All right, definitely. All right, so you guys take the path. there's a couple animals, birds, and stuff, so you don't feel like you need to be on guard. And you walk down the path for a little bit, and Ronald's kind of following. And once in a while, he goes off the path and looks into the forest, and he kind of is jumpy at the sounds, like when he steps on a branch and the branch breaks. He's a little jumpy to it, but he's definitely keeping up with you guys. And you walk through, and after a little while, you get to this clearing. And in this clearing, let's do a perception roll for you four.
I shall perceive this clearing with a 17.
It's
All right.
fine for me.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that this is the ruins of an old temple. You're not sure whose temple, but Bran, you recognize some of the marks to match the statue from the meeting area that you were supposed to meet at the time of the cultists.
Okay. So, so it's just kind of the ruins around. Okay, so it looks like it might also be. Are there any like markings to do with Cyric or anything? Cyric,
they're all like
grounds.
One claims his name and one claims honorable, and the other one claims trustworthy.
Okay.
Which, as far as I think you four know, you don't really know too much about this deity yet in game. So Ronald kind of rushes up, and he's moving these fallen pillars over and trying to look for. Oh, I found it! And he hushes for you four to come over to him, and he points down. And he says, "This is the door that we were supposed to look for. I remember my brother was talking about it. Here it is."
It's a door.
You see down this stairwell, which it's wide. It would be wide enough for all four of you to walk side by side. It leads down, and there's a large door at the bottom.
Hey, Ronald. Hey, Ronald.
Yeah?
You know how your brother said that you're stupid?
Yeah?
You're not, okay? Good job leading us here, okay?
Okay. I'm going to protect you guys now. You guys get the relic, and my brother will be super happy with all of us.
Yeah, well, I'm not very happy with him, but yeah, let's go.
Ronald, do you want a treat? I'm going to offer him some more of my magical berries.
He definitely, he goes to, eat your hand, as how excited he is. But yes, he takes the berries, and he seems very happy with eating them. And he finishes them very quickly. And then you see that he slaps his hand on his chest, and this giant axe head drops down into his hands. And from his back, he pulls out a pole that he puts into the axe head and holds this giant axe.
Oh my god!
So he's just like a full halberd kind of.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Like I said, you could think of Crackle Wolf's size. This axe head is larger than the goblin.
Oh my god.
Hey, Ronald, so I'm going to go ahead and use my good berry skills as well and just tell him to save this for later when he feels tired.
They're probably going to mush in my pocket if I try to save them.
Oh, no.
So he takes them and he holds them in a hand and holds his axe in the other hand. And just
Wonderful.
Great.
All right, well, let's check out this door. I like doors. They can lead into lots of good places.
Out of the fire into the frying pan.
It could be a trap.
I checked the door for traps.
You're checking the door from traps? Roll for it.
Oh, what do you want me to roll?
I don't know. What do you want to roll?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I want to roll sleight of hand, but
Okay. All right. Well, then I would say investigation.
I can roll that too.
All right. Oh yeah. Roll an investigation if you're looking for traps.
I am indeed. Boom. 3.
All right. You see a door,
Is the door locked?
and you yell back to everyone, "There's a keyhole."
There's a key down here. This is indeed a door. I have confirmed it with my own eyes. Trapless, in fact.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as you can tell, there's no traps.
Cool. I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay. You're gonna push it open, pull it open, kick it open.
Yeah. We'll try the old push pull method first.
All right. So you push the door, and quite easily it just opens. There's no creaking sound. It just opens very easily.
Does it seem like the air is musty? Like it's been like this really seems like hasn't been open for a long time, right? Like it had pillars on it, seems a bit overgrown and stuff.
Yeah, the outside area seems like it's been abandoned for a very long time.
Yeah.
Okay. That was uncharacteristically easy to open. This was a well-made door. Is it made of stone or wood?
It would be a wood, like a large wood door.
Is it rotted at all, or?
Nope, not from what you can tell. Just a sturdy, good old wooden door.
Cracklewolf, you seem very focused on this door. It's a door. Shall we proceed?
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
investigated.
let's go.
I mean, well, hold up now. Did you try opening this door? This is a really nice door. Try it out. I'll close the door.
All right.
All
Whoa.
right, next episode, we'll get past the door, folks.
Wow, this is great craftsmanship. Who made this?
I told you. See? Yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll walk in.
This is some
guess.
artisan level carpentry right here.
All right.
As we walk in, I've got obviously Elvin can see pretty well in the dark. I want to look around for any spiders or like insects inside.
Nope, there's no overgrown vegetation. There's no insects. There's no nothing down there. It's just
Okay, there's like nothing
very
alive at all.
very well lit. Not by torches, but kind of like some of the stones seem to almost be like a light, like they're just lighting up the hallway. A very clean, very well crafted, very well made tunnel that has no stairs, but it slopes slightly downwards. And you can see down at the other end of the hall that it turns off to the right.
All right. Well, I would say Bryn is the most adept of us of walking down sloped passageways. What say you all?
I'm not afraid. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. You go. That sounds like anything better right
Do you want me to go first?
I need two things. Yeah, I need you guys to pick in what order you're walking, and then I will need a wisdom saving throw from all four of you.
All right, I am gonna probably walk in front since I think I have the highest perception.
I will go third.
I will go second.
I'll go last.
Okay. And then I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right, wisdom saving throw.
That is not my good saving throw.
Ooh, 16.
6. Oh my!
Rolled a 3, but I
okay.
got a +7, so a 10 for me.
God
So,
damn it!
so Mela, ignore this.
Okay.
You three. You don't hear a voice, but you hear something that's asking you to come further down.
This seems like a very inviting place.
Am I alarmed at this? Do I feel like, oh yeah, that's a good idea?
No, it was like a calm, it wasn't really a voice, maybe more of like a tune, a soft tone that seemed very inviting to you three.
Yeah, let's get down there.
Maybe it's a musician who's been trapped inside.
I hope there's more doors to open.
All right, so you're all just walking down the hallway now?
Yeah, it's a nice hallway. There's a great door. It's a very inviting place. I'm into it.
All right, so as you're walking down the hallway, You can hear your footsteps echoing out in front of you. And when you come around the turn, you saw that the hallway bent off to the right. And when you get around to the right, you see that there are 3 doors. One to your left, one to your right, and one right in front of you.
Yo, Bryn, did the map say which one we're supposed to take?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Does the map have any info?
The map stops at the entrance of the ruins.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, yeah, we can roll a dice, or we can just keep taking the left corner until we find our way through the entire place.
Did you flip around the map to the other side, dude?
Flipping it. What do I see? Nothing? Blank page?
Did you try any incantations on the back of the piece of paper?
I did not. I'm going to hand it over to Grimdark.
Yeah, and nothing happens.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
You can. There's no magic.
I'm going to roll on principle.
Are all the doors the same?
No.
Okay. What's what are on each of the doors, or what makes them different?
So they look like they're all made of different wood types. One has a slight red tint to it. Another one is a darker type of wood. And then the one to the right is a lighter type of wooden door. It's like a light wood color, like a pine.
So the left is red, the middle's dark, and the right is light.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. That's interesting. That is interesting. This is good information. Yes, I'm formulating a plan.
I vote the middle one.
Under what pretense do you vote the middle one?
A gut feeling.
Oh, God.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I did vomit today.
So anywhere but the middle. Got it. What do you think, Bryn? Are you familiar with doors?
It's a random choice for me. Let's whatever. Trust your instincts. You choose Crackle Wolf, I'll follow you. Or I'll lead through
I like how I'm the first one who stepped forward with an instinct that no one wants my instinct.
Well, it's
No,
definitely a choice between left or right now. You've helped us with that, Grimdark.
Yeah, see, you're very helpful. Whatever you say is got to be the wrong option.
Okay, wait. I got this, guys. I got this. I'm gonna get a dice real quick. Heads for left, tails for right.
Do you want me to flip a cookie?
1 second. Wait, I got the perfect die for this.
I got a coin. I have a 101 coin
Oh my gosh.
sitting on my desk.
Nice.
Is there anything else different
it's
about
even.
the doors? Or just the colors?
It's even, guys.
The
I'm going left.
stone outlining of the door frame is different on all 3 of them. One has like a large stone, small stone, large stone design that goes around. One has like symbols or kind of like pictures etched in. The one in front of you has like pictures etched into all the stones that go around the door. And then the one on the right has this cobblestone brick outline around the door.
My dice says left.
I got a great idea. Why don't we all just pick a door, and one of us will have to be alive by the end of this. They can just go through the one that was correct.
Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna open the left door.
I'll
Okay.
open the right door.
Are you doing it at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need Bran to make. Just roll a d4, Bran.
Bryn shows wrong.
Is that a D4? Which one's the D4?
It's the triangle one.
It's the one of the farthest to the right. Okay, you take 4 points of damage.
What
Okay.
hand?
The moment you touch the door handle, you are electrocuted.
Ow.
And then Crackle Wolf, make a strength saving throw.
I am the strongest of the goblins, I'll have you know. Kapow.
Okay. When you open up the door, it kind of feels like you are almost sucked in. like the air around you is just trying to pull you in, but you resist it and immediately shut the door.
There's a vacuum, a tempest through that door. How was your door, Bryn?
Zappy. But yeah, what's inside?
A tornado.
No, so when you fight through the damage and you open the door still?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have you do a just roll a flat d20 for that to see if you're able to still wrench the door open after being electrocuted for max damage out of a d4.
Is D20 the far left, right?
Yeah, far left. Yeah, and I'm gonna say that you are electrocuted badly enough that you do not actually open the door.
You remember? You guys remember that part where you said that we shouldn't go with Grimdark's idea?
All right, Grimdark,
How about
open the middle door.
You could
Go
try
for
the
it, buddy.
electric door again. I mean that's not necessarily not an option.
I would like to open the middle door.
Grimdark open this door now.
All right, so we're gonna do the middle door.
Hell yeah, we're gonna do the middle door. I was wanting this from the beginning.
All right, you're gonna kick it open. Rip it open out of pride. We're just opening it.
I'm just gonna open the door.
All right, so you open the door, and just like the first door, it opens quite easily. And there's a spiral staircase in front of you that spirals down.
Okay.
Which is well lit as well, just like the hallway you're currently in. It's well lit.
I would like to brush some dust off my shoulder and then proceed.
Somehow, I just want to make note, somehow this is still the wrong option. I don't know how yet. This is still incorrect.
All right, so you're gonna make your way down this spiral staircase.
Yep.
Same order.
Yeah. I'm fine with
Yeah.
that.
All
Can we
right.
take note of the properties of this door? So it was dark with runes, is that right?
Yeah, it was dark
Symbols
with
and
like
pictures.
these like symbols and pictures around the door.
Okay. Sure. Dark with symbols. I'll write that down. Door number 1. Dark with symbols.
Would be door number 2 was the darker symbols. Door number
Well,
1, Zappy.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Zappy to the touch.
Door number 2, actually.
All right, so you make your way down this spiral staircase, and you get down to a long hallway out in front of you. And from what the 4 of you can see, there is a giant gap. You can see that the hallway continues in front of you, but directly in front of you, you have maybe like 10 feet of ledge that you can stand on. And then in front of you, there's a giant pit where you can't see the bottom. And we'll say another 10 feet away, the path starts again.
There's just a giant section of the hall that's gone. And there's
Yes.
a dark abyss below us.
We can't see the bottom of it. Okay.
I'm going to hawk a loogie into the abyss and listen.
Okay. You hawk a loogie, and because you're a goblin, it's probably kind of a small loogie. You don't hear anything.
Damn.
Grimdark, you got anything left in your tummy? We need to hear how far down this goes.
Yeah.
I go to my pouch and I grab a cookie and I throw it.
And you throw the cookie, and you hear kind of a slight thump.
After how long?
Like 15 seconds.
Oh jeez.
That is death height.
Yeah. So it was a 10 feet gap in the.
Yeah,
or how-
so it seems like the space in between you and the next hallway is about 10 feet.
Okay, so it's about a 10 feet gap. Okay. I've got rope, guys. So how much rope you guys got on you? I've got 50 feet of hemp rope.
I also have 50 feet, but we'll have nothing to tie it to. I don't know how we'll
Yeah,
get
are there any like rock spires around or anything that we might be able to tie this to?
You don't notice anything to tie the rope to.
I have a mechanics question.
Okay.
What is the like a long jump ability of a character if Longstrider, the spell is applied. Does that change?
I believe it's half your movement. I'm not too sure. Hey, Pop, do you have no knowledge on that?
It says
on what is it called?
Longstrider.
It says your speed increases by 10 feet until the spell ends.
Yeah, but I think when you're
It's-
leaping, it's half your movement. So,
Leaping is way less than half, I'm pretty sure. Because otherwise, I'd be able to leap 15 feet. I think leaping is like an acrobatics check. I don't
okay.
think it's like a.
So just to try to see if you can make it.
Yeah, 10 feet's fucking really far. All right, how about this? I've got an idea. Why don't you guys lower me in all stealth-like?
Down the pit.
Yeah.
All right.
And
so
then if there's
down there.
trouble down there, I mean, 50 feet, we got 100 feet of rope between us. I'm not too heavy. I've been working out a little bit.
Yeah, have you guys got rope,
Yep.
brother,
Yes.
sister? All right.
I'll hand him my 50 feet of rope.
So all right, so we've got 200 feet of rope combined. Yeah,
Hey, you guys have plenty of rope. So you're gonna tie the goblin up and lower him down.
yeah. I mean, he weighs like 10 kilos or something, right?
Yeah,
like
where are you
20, 30
lowering?
pounds.
Are you in the middle? Are you on the edges?
Let's go on an edge. No, the middle, in case there's something down there and I need to juke.
So
to
if
one
there is
side.
something down there, do you want some good berries with you to throw at them?
Okay, before we lower you down, I guess you've got good night vision. We don't need to give you a torch or anything. Or should we drop a torch down below first?
Yeah, that might be smart.
All right.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
use my tinderbox and my torch, and
Okay.
I will sacrifice my torch. I will light it as well as I can, so it's super flaming, so it doesn't just go out on the drop, and then I'll drop it down.
All right, and as you throw this torch over, the superficial darkness kind of seems to fade because you all have dark vision, right? So you should be able to see into the darkness. So as this torch lowers, you see that you can actually see better with the torch. Like it's not actually darkness; it's kind of like a magic darkness. And you see the torch is maybe 4 feet in front of you, just laying on the ground. And
What?
there's all sand.
Oh,
So 4 feet down, this torch is burning on sand.
so it was a trick to the eyes.
Hmm.
All right.
Where did the cookie go?
So how about I guess we leave the rope on you, Cracker Wolf, and you can try walking across, test the waters, and then we can catch you if you fall. Pull
Sounds
you
like
back up.
a good idea.
Or test the sands.
Are you
Okay,
ready
so
for this?
it's 4 feet down.
Yeah, it's it seems like the ledge goes and then it stops, and then 4 feet down is sand. And you can see the sand stretch all the way to the other side.
Okay, yeah, I'll kind of. How tall am I again? I don't remember what I made. I don't think I'm 4 feet tall.
No, I think
So
you're
I'll-
like 3 foot.
Yeah, 3 foot something. I'll hang off the ledge, so I'll make sure Bryn is holding onto the rope real good. Like,
Okay.
not like 50 feet of around 10 feet maybe.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're light enough, so
Yeah, and then I'll kind of lower myself in and kind of try to just fall onto the sand.
okay. All right, so now you're standing on the sand.
Yep.
And you have a cookie by your left foot.
I'll pick the cookie up.
Okay.
I'll throw it back at Grimdark.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, I will move to the torch
Okay.
and pick it up.
Perfect. You now have a torch. Standing on the sand.
Man, I'm just scared of the sand, so I'm gonna keep the torch kind of low to the ground so I can see through this darkness and try to make my way to the other side.
All right. I'm going to need a strength check.
Strength check.
Yep.
Well, as I said before, I am the strongest of all the goblins, so here you are, my masterful.
You are now
No.
waist deep in the sand.
Okay. For God's sakes, pull me up. This sand was a terrible idea.
I will assist.
All right. So I'm going to have Bran roll a strength check.
Strength save or just strength check?
Just a strength check.
Oh, wrong card. There we go.
Yeah, we don't get to use. I mean, you could turn into a pig for this. That would definitely give you a bonus.
I rolled a 2.
So I'm going to give you advantage since Grimdark is helping you. Go ahead and roll again.
I feel
I'm
suddenly
gonna
faint.
die.
Mella's got the guns anyway. If Grimdark fails,
Or
Mella's
no,
got
you're
our
rolling
back.
again. Or
Yeah,
am I rolling?
Brian, you get to roll again. You're kind of in the front of the rope.
Yeah.
Oh,
big-
I get to roll again.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah.
12.
Okay. So you tug on the rope and it comes out.
The rope,
The rope comes out.
and I don't, right?
And you don't.
Oh God. All right. Good farewell. I'll do the Terminator thumbs up as I go down.
Ooh.
I need
So-
you four to roll a wisdom save again.
Okay. I'm included in this roll.
Yep.
17, bruh.
18.
14.
I got a lovely 2. Plus 7, so 9.
All right. So Crackle Wolf, you kind of feel like a bottom, like you're not sinking anymore. Like this is as far as you're gonna go, and as you're trying to maybe move your legs around to see if you can work yourself out, you feel solid beneath your feet.
Okay. Am I engulfed in this sand, or is my head still
It's
sticking up?
just up to your waist.
Oh, okay. Ah. Well, this isn't too bad. Go ahead, throw me the rope again. I'll try to wade my way across the sand. I'll reach out for the rope. And hopefully
Okay, you catch the rope and then just do an acrobatics to see how well you work through the sand.
Okay. Oh, that's
All
not
right.
great.
You don't move. You're kind of like running in place right now.
I'm just building up momentum and speed. That's all. Just building up momentum, I tell you.
Can my inspiration stuff affect situations like this?
Yeah. You want to just inspire Crackle Wolf?
Yes, I would like to.
Okay. So we'll say that you inspire him and Crackle Wolf you while waist deep.
No, I need to do this.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, yes, there's stuff. Yes.
Hey, Cracker Wolf, he's the Bracker Wolf. He's gonna stab your ass and jump the fuck away.
I feel inspired to run across this sand.
All right, perfect. You kind of, not with any type of ease, but you work your way waist deep through the sand to the other side and pull yourself up. And now you're on the other side.
I made it. All right, next.
All right,
And-
I'll run.
I'll-
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'll hold the rope at this end as well.
All right,
Okay.
so I'll climb down and start walking across.
All right, and you walk across, no problem.
All right, sweet as.
Does he fall in the sand?
Nope.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And the sand comes up to like my ankles anyway, so it's fine.
This was a trap specifically made for me. They know how strong I am, you see.
Must be an anti-goblin trap.
It was.
All right, did the other two go across as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, yeah, no troubles. You make your way across, and you're now all on the other side. And you notice on the wall that there's a door in front of you. And on this door is the face of I'll say not the face. It's the body of a crab.
Of a what?
Of a crab,
Like a sea creature?
like a sea creature.
A crab.
And on your left and your right side, you see 6 small window kind of spaces in the cobblestone walls. And each one of them has a different stone creature. One looks like an elephant, one looks like a horse, one looks like a crab, one looks like an owl, and then the final one looks like a fish.
Blup, blup.
Sorry, so it was horse, owl, fish, and what were the other ones? There's 2 more, right?
Crab.
Oh my god!
The crab is a blessed animal. We should take the crab's way.
Horse, owl, fish, crab. Yeah, I forgot the other 2. Shoot.
Fish. I did you mention that, right?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna make this a little bit easier. So you have crab, horse, owl, fish. We're gonna change that one to bear.
Bear.
And we'll leave it at 5. We'll make it easier for you guys.
You guys ain't doing so well so far. We gotta tone these down a little bit.
All right, so what do you do?
I would like to go the crab way.
All right, so you pick up the crab emblem,
Yep.
and you notice that there is a smaller opening in the middle of the crab emblem on the door that has a slot where the crab might fit.
Can I place the crab that might fit into the slot?
Yes, you do that, and the door opens by itself.
We are knocking these out.
My intuition is the best.
All right, you gonna continue on through the door?
I would like to, yes. Do you guys
All
want to
right.
come with me? Or do you want to mess with these other tablets and doorways?
I'll walk behind you.
Okay.
I always wanted to get crabs. Let's see what's down here.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
All right, so you continue through the door, and as all 4 of you get through, the door behind you shuts, and the lights on the stones seem to dim.
Ruh-roh.
And as the lights brighten again, in front of you is the door with a bear, and there's a slot for the bear.
Of course, the door behind us will still be open. I open it.
It doesn't open.
I was mistaken. Are there more slots in idols?
Do a perception check.
All right, it shall be done. Jaboo! Perfect.
You,
It's
All
a
right.
you forgot where you were.
one.
This will be our grave, companions. Woe is us.
All right, so we'll just with that, Mela, you see that there are 2 levers. One on the door with the bear, and one on the door behind you.
Maybe it's gonna open the door behind us, and that way we can grab all the other little thingamabobs and bring them all with us.
What if you're supposed to throw them both at the same time?
That could be. Why don't you give that a try?
Both at the same time?
Yes.
That's what the bard says. He's been right both times.
Okay, who's going to be at the one at the far end near the bear, and who's going to be at the one with the crab?
I will be sitting this out.
I'll do the crab one.
I'll do
Hi,
the bear one.
Open.
All right, and so you guys roll them at the same time?
Did we roll 20 or something?
No, I mean, so you flip both handles at the same time, and both doors open at the same time. And from the bear door, a bear walks out.
Does
Okay.
it immediately look aggressive, or
Immediately looks like it wants to eat you. Yes, aggressive.
so? How much space was? I mean, I've just opened the door. I'm assuming I don't have time to cast speak with
It
animals.
doesn't. It sees its hopefully snacks in front of it. It doesn't actually notice that you're standing right next to it.
Okay.
Who kept a fucking bear down here? All right.
Okay.
Bear coming out of the bear door. Does anything come out of the crab door, or is that just back to?
Nope, it's just the room behind you.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna transform, and we're gonna Assuming it
go
looks
pig.
aggressive, you said it looks like it's looking for snacks. I mean,
It-
if I
it-
get any inkling that it looks hungry, I'm just gonna go. Go
Be
pig form and fight it.
aggressive is the term here.
Yeah.
Can I
right.
inspire him?
Can you what?
Inspire Bryn.
Oh yes.
Okay. Hey, Bryn.
I'm kind of already starting to transform.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. All right, ready. Bryn, check. Wood elf, check. Druid, check. Shapeshift, check. Pig form, check. Tail, check. Snout, check. Filthy, check. Angry, check. Murder pig, murder pig, murder pig, murder pig, murder pig.
All right, I totally approve of the Metal stuff, and everyone is inspired for this fight now.
Yeah.
So remind me what that does again, Neuro? The inspiration exactly?
You get
I think we get an extra
a D8. Now that I'm
Is
level
it-
5.
Ah, okay. So we get a D8 and we can use it on one roll. Is that right?
I think it's a roll of your choosing, and you can do it after a roll as well. Like if you roll low, you could throw the D8 on top of that.
Okay. And then I think because you're in that one college, we can do it to damage too.
Yeah, that's the battle inspiration.
Nice. So basically, you get this D8 for anything.
You all get a D8. Good luck.
I'm so inspired right now.
I don't think it applies to me though.
All right, are you guys ready for this?
Ready.
All right, so as you do this amazing inspirational song, the bear in front of you rears back up on its back legs. It is now standing on 2 legs.
Oh
And-
shit! You inspired the bear. Gadzooks.
All right. Can I combat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll initiative for everyone. Roll all initiative, and actually, Crackle Wolf is at the top of the order.
Let's
Nimble
go.
goblin.
Okay.
Oh
What are these? 5 feet square?
Yeah.
Square?
5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I will move up to him.
Okay.
Oh, it just moved to me.
Yep.
No.
Yep. You're able to move on this.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and target the bear here. I know that we practiced this last time. So let me see if I can do it.
Okay.
Shapow.
You did.
Awesome.
We did have a 2-week break, so if you mess it up, that's. I'm trying to remember it as you do it.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so I don't think I'll get my sneak attack for this.
No, you're standing directly in front of him.
Hey, you gotta check sometimes. Okay, I will hit him with my scimitar. Shh-shh-shah. Does that hit?
Yep, that hit.
I don't know if it's actually targeting him. Usually it tells me if it hits or not.
Yeah, I don't know why. It
I
seemed
don't
like-
see the bear in the combat tracker. Could that be why?
Here,
There
you
it
roll.
is. All right. Let's roll better, hopefully. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
16.
And I will hit him. Just dropped, so it didn't actually roll that. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Resisted. Oh, fuck me. All right. Well, you might as well. I got the other short sword. Let's give it a go. And I'm assuming I'll know how this will go. Yeah, okay. That sounds about right. I'll go ahead and free action dash away.
Okay, go ahead and move.
20, 25, 30. Okay. Oh, sorry, that's probably a little too far. Sure, I'll go there.
All right.
And yeah. I'll
That
say
was a double slice. You just polished the bear's coat. Good job, Cracker Wolf.
I mean, damn, dude, I did 10 damage. That's about the max I can do on one of those. This bear seems pretty fucking strong. Did I notice anything off when I hit it? Did it feel like I was hitting a regular fleshy creature?
Oh, yo, you definitely swung and you hit this thing, and you felt like you had an impact. But go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. I shall save. I am the wisest of the goblins. Kshasha.
All right. So with a 16, you notice that there is something off about this bear.
There's something off about this bear. He doesn't bleed like regular ones do when I hit them with my stabby swords.
Maybe only spells might work on this bear?
I don't know. I don't do that stuff. Anyways, I think I ended my turn, but so I think it's
All right. Yeah. So it's Pig's turn now.
All right, Thick Porky Pig is here. Okay, fantastic. So I will gore with tusks, and I will also, I guess goading strike kind of goes with that, right? Or
Yeah. You could just say that you're goading strike.
Yeah, I'm gonna goading strike gore with tusks. So I'm just gonna take a stab at it with my tusks.
Okay.
So let me target, and you got to click like on the square or something, right? I remember.
So if you left click and drag, you can sort of box it.
And then you end the box on it, right? So I think I've targeted it. Yes, I did it right. I remember.
Yes!
I've done it right. I figured out the combat system, guys. And now I have to roll my thingamajig. Let's close my elf thing since I'm not in elf form, and we're doing a gore with tusks. So we're gonna roll, and we've rolled a 6 plus 8, and it's a miss.
Oof. Whoosh.
Damn.
Hmm.
All right, that's all I can do this turn.
I like that you got a token.
Well, so don't forget that you have action surge where you can make another attack.
I can only use that once a day, though, right?
Yep. Well, so action surge, if we read it right, start at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. So yeah, once you use it, you must finish a short or a long rest before you can use it again.
Yeah, and a short rest is like what, an hour at least, or
2 hours. I believe.
I believe it's 4 for short and 8 for long.
Oh, it's even worse. But
you also have extra attack.
yeah.
You do have the D8 from Neuro, so his Bardic Inspiration, you can roll a D8 after an attack or damage and add it to it if you think you're
Right.
close.
Okay. So yeah, I can use the Bardic Inspiration D8 just to add to that then. Actually.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do
You can
that.
only do that like the one time. You don't have it like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I really want to draw aggro from this
Nice.
big bear mother trucker so that you guys don't get one hit.
Thank you.
Let me. Is the D8 the third one from the left? I think it is.
It's like a
Not from the right. I mean,
triangle-y one.
It's the third one in from the right.
third
I
one from
moved
the right.
mine
Okay,
around,
there we
so-
go. So I added a 6 to it. Is that
Yeah, a 20 hits, so you can roll for
Okay.
damage.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Okie doke. Let's go. So that is 2d8 plus 5 piercing damage. So we've got 4, a 6 plus 5, so 15 damage. And we actually managed to gore it. One of my tusks has pierced its skin. Woo!
Or
Do
you
I,
can
does the
still
blood come
use-
out?
You can use extra attack, and you can roll it to attack him again if you want.
No, I'll leave it there for now. We'll save that to see how much trouble we're in. But does the goading attack work? Does he have to roll a saving throw for the goading attack?
He succeeded on the wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so he hasn't been goaded. Damn it.
Yeah, and extra attack there's no once a day thing. You can just tell me you're attacking again.
All right, we'll use an extra attack then. So we're gonna go for a second gore. Toss it ahead one way,
So
toss it ahead the
roll
other.
to hit first, and then if you hit, you can roll damage.
Yeah, we got a 14 plus 8. All right, we got it. A hit.
Nice.
And only a 1 and a 2 for damage, though, that one.
You still did 8.
That's
Okay,
still
cool
way
damage.
better than me, dude.
Piercing damage. Maybe that's why it got through. I don't know.
Maybe. You've pierced the demon.
All right.
Tusks are pointy. They go
Are
deep.
you all set with your turn?
So did he get gore? Oh, I guess I can't do a goading attack on both attacks, or
No, just the once.
just the one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just the once on your turn. So like you could try again if you wanted to. But with that, it's the werebear's turn,
Oh no!
and he definitely is going to go after this pig, and he is going to start with trying to bite you.
Oh no!
Oof.
Oh no!
Ow!
And after biting you, he's now going to claw at you.
Oh God! Thank you for tanking. Jesus!
So
All
for
right.
the listeners
So
at home.
he what he does is he bends down and he bites. He gets a good grip on your shoulder and lifts you into the air. And as he lifts you, he uses his claws to kind of cut down your sides and then throws you away from him. So you are now 10 feet away.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness! This is no good.
So I just took a solid 32 damage. I just got knocked down to half hit points in one go.
Okay. And let's see. That will be the end of his turn. And so we have Mela.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to use a moonbeam.
All right. Before you try to use Moonbeam, I need you to do a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. $14.
Okay. With that, you see the bear, and because of your previous Wisdom saving throw, the bear kind of like the image of the bear, what you see of the bear, kind of like shakes, kind of like it almost phased out, but then came right back.
Ooh.
This is a teleporting bear.
Gotta move like right here.
Okay.
Doctor Strange in a bear suit, man. This thing's scary.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and target the werebear and use moonbeam.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
No, wait, does that work?
Nope.
Ah,
Such
What
is
was
the
that?
definition of
Oh wait.
failure.
Hold on.
So you rolled an 8
No,
versus.
the werebear failed, so yes, it works.
yes.
Okay.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. Damage now. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Damn.
All right, and you still have about 15 feet of movement if you would like to move.
Okay. No, I'm good. I'll just stay here.
Okay.
Because if I move back, it gives him a chance to attack, right?
No, you're far enough away.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
you could
yeah.
just move back.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, right there.
All right, perfect. And with that, it's Grimdark's turn.
Save us, Grimdog.
All right. Yo, Bryn, the thickest of the pigs, you did a good job. Seems like you're hurting. I'm gonna take care of you, so I'm gonna move up. Can I heal him from this range?
Yeah, you can. Before you do anything, roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Be wise. Oh boy.
Okay, so you also kind of see the image of the bear kind of like phase out and then come right back.
This bear is a sketchy character. I would like to cure wounds at rank 2 at our thick pig. Do I just roll it twice then?
Yeah, you're gonna just roll it twice.
Do I need to target him?
Yeah, I did it for
Looks
you.
like he's targeted. Yeah.
Okay, you already did that. Sweet.
The ally one is a little messed up for some reason.
Okay, so that's 1, and that's 2.
Huzzah!
Alright.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. So is that
19
what,
points of damage healed.
19. Thank you. Thanks to the band-aids, Grimmy.
Hey, you did a good job with that attack. I can tell you're fired up for that inspiration.
All right, all set. You gonna move anywhere else?
No, I would like to kind of fold my arms, feeling a little bit proud of myself from that.
Okay. All right, then with that, we're on Crackle Wolf.
Cool. Can I? So the door. Oh,
Give me
sorry.
a wisdom saving throw.
Sure can. The wisest of the goblins, first of his name. 5.
The bear actually slightly terrifies you.
This is some scary shit. Does he terrify me enough to not want to? If I try to move closer to him, am I going to be able to do that or no?
I don't know.
Okay. Regardless, so the room behind us is open, right?
Yes.
To the crab door, I guess I'll call it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back through there and get the bear statue.
Okay. All right. So we'll just say that you've gone back into that room, grabbed the bear statue, and now you're in the doorway of this room. You're kind of
Okay.
back a little bit now from everyone, but you have the statue.
Yes. I will. I feel like trying to throw this 35 feet would be pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
Um.
And if you remember, the slot for the statue was in the door, and the doors are both currently open.
That's true. Okay. I was thinking maybe something to do with the bear and the bear statue, but I don't quite know what. I will bonus action move
Okay.
to 30 here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and end my turn. I won't do anything else.
All right. And with that, we have Pig.
All right. Yeah. I got tossed back. I am now 10 feet away. So yeah, I'm going to angrily stamp the ground. My nostrils will flare. Steam will rise from them. And I'm about to charge this mother trucker.
Okay.
We're going to charge and headbutt. And we're going to try and drive these tusks straight into that bear's tummy.
Okay.
All right. So
You know what?
we're going to move there. I've already got him targeted. So we can just roll a headbutt.
Yep.
And we got an 8 plus 8. That's a hit. All right. We've got 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning magic damage. And it's going to be 2 4s that I've rolled. 2 4s plus 3.
All
so
right.
11 damage to the werebear.
Nice.
And you can use extra attack.
Yep. So we're going to use extra attack. Sorry, 1 second, actually. I can't use extra attack for spells, can I? I can only use it for attacks. Otherwise, I'd have to use
You don't
action
really
surge for
have
other
any.
bonus actions.
You don't really have any spells. But like, if you were talking about like a goading attack again.
Oh, yeah, actually, I don't have some of the... Okay, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you don't have those spells anymore.
No worries.
No, you became a tougher pig.
More
You
badass
are,
pig, yeah.
Less smart.
Cool. I'm down with it. Yeah, we're going to just do extra attack. So we're going to follow that up with a beautiful gore with tusks. So...
Second best.
A 9. It is a hit. 2d8 plus 5 damage. Come on, gore. 15 damage. Yeah. Right. Tossing my tusks back and forwards, ripping it open.
DPS.
All right.
Yes.
With that, it is now the bear's turn. And let's see how I'm gonna do this. So the bear is he's gonna first claw at you. And
Survive.
Survive. Oof. Oh, that's not too bad. Is that a bite?
Gonna claw you again. And one last thing. Now he's gonna go in for a bite.
Oh, double
Live!
swipe and a bite? Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, that was
Ow.
He missed.
Yeah, I know.
He got overzealous there, GM.
Got really excited.
He bit himself in the arm. Ow.
Yeah.
All right, so I got swiped twice, but then I managed to avoid
You
his
dodged the bite, yeah.
his hankering for
The
bacon.
scary bite.
All right. 21 damage I took though. All right.
Eesh.
No worries.
All right. And so with that, Mela, your turn, and give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Oh my god.
11.
Still higher than a 16.
All right. So the you see the bear and you see Pig right up in them, and they're both kind of staring each other down. Pig's using his tusks to fight off the incoming claw attacks. What do you do?
Again, I kind of just move on back up here, and I'm gonna use the moonbeam again.
All right. So, with this, with Moonbeam, you have the 5-foot radius. So you're gonna just direct it directly on the bear.
Yeah, just directly on. But will it hit Pig?
No, not if you.
Okay,
on him.
perfect. Yeah, it's directly on him.
Yep.
Unless
so
you
go
want
ahead
to.
and roll.
All right.
And you get to roll damage.
Not bad. Did that work?
You didn't roll the damage. I don't see it.
There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Nice.
Moonbeam.
All right. Are you going to move back, or are you going to stand your ground?
I'll stand my ground.
All right. Grimdark, your turn. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Roger that.
Why is this of all the moon elves? Oh, Lord.
The moon elves aren't very wise.
All right. Go ahead and take your turn.
Right,
What's
that's
she
a,
going to do?
that's a 2. I would like to, once again, throw some cure wounds at the murder pig, murder pig, murder pig.
Okay. Is it going to be a level 2 again?
Yep,
All right.
I think that's both your level 2 spell slots.
I have 3.
Yeah, he's got 3.
What's up, dude? Yo, we're 5th level now. I've got 3
Damn.
second levels, and I've got 2 third levels, and I've got 4 first levels.
Dude, I forgot. I'm sorry.
I'm a beast.
Go ahead and roll your heals on the pig again.
All right, there's heal number 1.
Perfect.
There's heal number 2.
All right.
Sicko.
Single-handedly keeping pig in the fight.
Yeah, he is.
My man.
All right. Any movement? You gonna stay where you are?
I would like to do one of these at pig.
I can tank all day. I can tank all day. I just keep on tusking. Keep on tusking.
Try to hit me. Try to hit me.
Oh, all right. Back to the top of the order. We have Crackle Wolf.
Don't worry, guys. I've got this. I will. How far away from the bear door am I?
Let's see. We'll say 25 feet.
Is it sort of the square that's behind the bear?
It's the one that's to the top right of where Thick Pig is.
So
That's where the handle is. The door is directly
This
above Thick Pig. Yeah. So you're at the handle right now.
Okay, I want to put the bear statue into the door.
Well, the door's up.
Oh, it's like been raised.
Yeah, there's an opening behind. There's an opening where the door would be, where the bear came out of.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna push the lever.
All right, you're gonna pull the lever down.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, so you pull the lever down, and the crab door behind you closes.
Son of a bitch.
Give
Grimdark,
me,
close
give me
the
a
oven.
wisdom saving throw.
Yes. There you go. Wisest of all the goblins.
I'm gonna give you advantage because you're close to the bear, and roll it again.
Most wise am I.
Perfect. The bear is gone. For
The bear is gone.
You don't see the bear. You see Mela, Grimdark, and Bran all staring at this spot intently, and you kind of see Bran in his pig form kind of rushing in and swinging with his tusks and then backing out like he's dodging. But he's not fighting anything.
Grasping the situation very quickly and trying to take the chance to look like an absolute badass, I will move to this spot here and go back up. I will tank this bear, and I'll kind of put up my fists and pretend to like punch the air. Ha.
Okay. So the other three just see you swinging in the air because you don't actually know where the bear is because you can't see it anymore.
Yeah, like I'm gonna try to approximate where it is, but yeah, if I'm not swinging at it exactly, then sure, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, you're just stabbing around, and the bear doesn't seem to notice you, and I don't think anyone notices. They think you're fighting the bear. Everyone thinks you're fighting the bear.
Okay, perfect.
All right, all right. Not how I thought you were gonna do that. A pig's turn.
All right.
You still see this bear, and it is trying.
Oh yeah, I'm still locked in a bloodlust right now. I'm in a bloody contest. I have no thoughts for anything else. I don't even notice where the goblin's going. I'm just thinking, the grease ball's trying to sit out of a fight like the lazy bastard that he is. I've got no idea what's going on. I'm just locked in it. So I am once again going to get my gore on. We're going to gore with tusks. So we've still got it targeted. So we're going to start with that one. Will you make this a goading attack as well? Even though it has been swinging at me anyway. I want it to keep swinging at me. And that is a 17. That's a hit. And we rolled a 7 and a 4 plus 5. So that's 16 damage. We'll use our extra attack now. We'll do another gore. We're going to get right up in it. We want to spill some innards on the ground. We want to get at least a bit of the intestinal tract out on the floor. So let's see. Another hit with a 16 plus 8. And another 2d8 plus 5. That is a 6 and a 3 plus 5, 14 damage.
Jesus. Pig is house.
All right, I'm very excited. I'm squealing. I'm loving it.
Character.
The bloodlust. Woo!
All right. Is that it?
Yep, that's it for me.
All right, perfect. So now it is the werebear's turn, and with you, he's gonna swing at you with the claw. He's gonna hit you. He's gonna swing again with the claw.
Oof! Took a chunk out of my back.
It hits you.
Oof.
And then to finish it up, he is gonna try to bite you now, and with this bite, he is actually gonna try to hold you in his teeth. And we need to give me a strength check.
Oh, ow. Leave Piggy alone.
Actually, a strength save, not a check.
Where'd it go? Strength save? Yep.
Yes. And
okay,
if you
strength save.
Fail this, yeah, you fail.
I rolled a 3. God.
Yeah. So you are now grappled.
Ooh. So
this bear has you locked in his teeth.
What do I
see? That was 39 damage I just took as well. So I've got 6 hit points left. Cool.
Good lord.
So you see Bran kind of like in his pig form. He gets kind of like he's reacting to getting hit side by side. And then you see him kind of jump up in the air on his own, and then he throws himself on the ground and lays there while he's kicking his legs.
That's awesome.
So he's just laying on his side, kicking his legs right now.
Talking is a free action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I do that between turns?
Yeah, I'll let you talk.
Okay. I will yell to the 2 elves in the back. Resist the illusion, friends. There is no spoon. That's it.
Okay. Amela's turn, and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So I don't think that was good enough to roll like a persuasion. So, all right. You see this bear holding Bren in its teeth, and it looks like it's starting to try to chew on him.
Oh no.
Do I get to make a saving throw too? Or when
on your turn, yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and call forth my healing spirit to go ahead and kind of like heal up Pig.
Okay. So you're gonna heal Pig. Gotcha. Go ahead.
Do I do it 2 times or?
You're gonna use your second level spell slot for it.
Yeah.
Okay, then go ahead.
No.
All right. So you healed him for a total of 5, and because he's in the bear's mouth, you also healed the bear.
No.
Son of a gander.
I snort appreciatively. All right.
Well, I think you squeal in terror, actually. You are being chewed on right now. Grimdark, you are up. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Jesus Christ.
All right. The bear looks like it's ready to take a chunk out of Brim.
Okay. Would a Pig's pretty low, right? He is. It's pretty low.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's super low.
I think I'm on. So I should be after that hail. I should be on 12 life, right? Or
5,
Yeah.
6
Yeah, we'll
left.
do that.
Yeah.
All right, you're at 12.
sorry, I'll try to update it in my character sheet. You've been like updating it in the FG
No worries.
so quickly.
Does hypnotic pattern apply to friendly units?
Oh, I'd have to read it. Let's see
says-
what we got.
Would you think to cast it in this situation, though?
You know, we're already confused at the moment.
Well, you don't know that.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, okay, yeah, you're right. I should not be metagaming stuff that Crackle Wolf knows. Would I have noticed or known that the heal that Mela cast to Pig also applied to the bear?
You can give me a perception as a free.
Okay.
Just a quick perception check.
Oh my gosh.
You have no idea. You don't even know if her heal worked on Pig.
Very well. Sister, let me show you how it's done. I will cure wounds 2nd level again on our tank.
All right.
That's a heal for 9 and a heal for 10.
Perfect.
Dang.
Oof.
You
Thank
got
you.
heals for days. I think you've saved Pig's life like 3 times now.
Yeah.
Yep, and I've also used all my 2nd level slots.
Sorry,
All
I
right.
thought this would break you guys out of the trance. This is harder than...
All right, Crackle Wolf, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going. Did I say that Pig's character Bryn is really beaten up pretty bad?
Oh, you hear him squealing in terror, and he is kicking wildly, but you don't know why.
Okay, I will make a ballsy move here. I'm gonna move onto the square where the bear was
Okay.
for me, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to slap Pig in the face. Snap out of it! It's just an illusion. It's all in your head. I'm here for you, friend.
All right. Give. Let's see. What do I want that to be? I think I want that to be a persuasion.
Are you sure it's not sleight of hand?
You definitely slap him.
Okay.
Depends on how you
Check.
slap him.
I also take his wallet at the same time.
You're trying to get the words of "it's
Yeah.
not real" into his mind. I think is the more important fact.
Yeah, I was just goofing around. Persuasion. Ho. That's the best I got.
Okay.
Most persuasive of all the
roll a
goblins.
d20 for me. Because I don't know if anyone's noticed, Pig has not rolled any wisdom saving throws because he has a 10, so he cannot resist the spell.
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay.
So Pig
so
roll
roll a D20.
just a d20, yep.
There you go. Boom.
Perfect. All right. So with that, Pig, you see this goblin slapping you across the face.
Wake up, friend. Resist the illusion. Come back to the light.
Does his hand pass through the bear at all, or is it like
as he's slapping you and you kind of open up one eye to look? Because I'm assuming while you were being chewed on, you probably closed your eyes. You kind of open up one eye and you see this goblin slapping you. There's no bear.
Okay. And
that'll be it for my turn. I'll just keep doing that unless he, starts to do something different. Yeah, trying to save his life. We had to get some friendly fire in somehow. Here you go.
All right, Pig, it's your turn, and I think you kind of are noticing that you are, in fact, not injured, not hurt at all. You're just kind of laying on your side, looking at this goblin who is slapping you.
all right. I'm just gonna stand up and look around confused for my turn, and then just kind of that's.
Are you gonna go back to your druid form?
I'm thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've got enough transformations, so I don't mind.
Okay.
One. Yeah, I'll transform back into a druid for now.
All right. So you transfer back into a druid, and Mela and Grimdark obviously see this, and very easily you guys explain to them that the bear doesn't exist, and he just kind of fades away.
I knew it all along.
Wow, that really hurt, though. That really hurt. There was a lot of blood, but apparently I was getting healed while on full life the whole time.
Yo, Bryn, that was some good hustle.
Thanks for using all your magic, Grimdark.
You're welcome.
So
We're out
to
of
be
heals.
clear, all of those spells were burnt for this.
Oh yeah. Of
Oh
course.
my god.
But you four are now standing in this room. The crab door behind you is open. The door in front of you is open.
No, the crab door is closed. Right?
The crab door is closed. The door in front of you is open, and I think here is where we will pause our mission to find out that no one is actually dying, no one's being chewed alive, and everyone is safe for the moment.
Fantastic. We're alive, and it's all thanks to me.
Hells yeah. Love a goblin.
Pretty smart goblin, I'll give you that.
Sweet. Thanks, guys. This was an awesome and fun session. This
was a very fun, awesome session. Thanks, guys.
Encountering the twisted and trapped mind of corporate scandal.
I am just happy that Ronald came back, man. That's just.
Oh my god, that was definitely my favorite part about the session was Ronald. Ronald is an amazing character.
Ronald is my favorite for sure as well.
I like to imagine that Ronald, like, if this was made into a movie, it would just be Adam Sandler in like a giant suit to make him into a giant. Like,
yeah.
I feel like
that's what I'm going for. That's exactly actually what I'm going for, and not because I'm from New Hampshire or anything. And but no, definitely Adam Sandler in a giant suit was what I pictured with Ronald.
And the grandma's alive, and Oliver the skittish escaped to somewhere.
Oliver the skittish. That's perfect.
Yeah. And I got my first bardic inspiration cast in. Yeah.
You see how strong they are, man? They're so crazy.
I know.
I think it's funny that the goblin was the first to shake the spell, and didn't try to like immediately persuade. He just gave this sweet little line and was like, "Figure it out."
Well, in my head as a player, I was like, well, I don't know how to really help them. I guess so I was going to try what I was trying to go for that it didn't end up working, which makes sense. Was like, I'll tank the bear. You just like run away until you can figure this out. But that just didn't work. So
Yeah,
that's okay. But we got there. It only took 3 level 2 spells and one of Mella's. I think that's a level 2 spell as well. So 4 level 2 spells to
5 level 2 spells.
5 level 2 spells to kill an
Moonbeam
illusion. Moonbeam, that's right.
I was about to mention
actually,
pick
so
a
that
wind
would
as
be
well.
6 because there was 2 moonbeams and then a heal from Mela at level 2, and
gosh.
3 heals from Grimdark at level 2.
Well, that's what spells are for, though. We got there.
We can have like a long rest in the, haunted dungeon filled with illusions and traps. Like, it'll probably be a good idea to just sleep for a few hours.
I don't want to look into the future as the DM or anything, but probably not going to happen.
In general, as a rule, I think sleeping in the creepy dungeons is a terrible idea.
You were at the first puzzle was supposed to be really, really simple, and then the second puzzle was supposed to be a little bit harder. And there's you're the second piece right now, so let's see what happens.
We'll see if we can put our brains together and figure it out. Well, cool, guys. I think I don't know if we're playing next week, or are we going to take the week off? I'm not exactly
up
sure.
To you guys.
Yeah, I'm good as well, but up to y'all.
We can go for that. The note for me is I'll basically be off stream from the 19th to the 25th or so.
Is that when you're doing your move?
Yeah, that's the move.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, if we do it next Tuesday or even the following Tuesday, or both, it shouldn't interfere with that. So.
We can decide that on Discord and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure it out and let everyone know.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
All right. Well, good job, everyone. I had a blast. I think this may have been our best one yet.
Yeah.
I think so. I was pretty stoked.
Heck yeah.
GG, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Give us follows on the stuff. This will be on my YouTube and Peg's YouTube. Until next time, we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye from Ronald.